I had a conversation recently with the chief legal officer we're just talking about insurance. We're just talking about, there's so many things involved here and it's complex. We're talking about not neglecting worker safety, but how do we know that things are even in place if a worker were to get hurt, that they're going to be cared for, such as that there's insurance, that there's workers' compensation insurance. And conversation with the chief legal officer was, she just simply wanted to know, out of all of our contractors and our subcontractors, which ones have master service agreements in place and have we confirmed have insurance in place, so they can at least meet that bare minimum. So kind of going back to the compliance thing for just a second, but when we don't even have the basic things in place, we see greater opportunity to neglect worker safety. So Jamie, you're a safety professional. I'm sure you're like me, you've sat bedside or worse next to somebody that has been seriously hurt. We've spoken to their families. We're asking the question, what do we wish we knew yesterday so we could have prevented this today? And in today's economy, the voice of safety is beyond compliance. The voice of safety is it's compliance as a starting point, but how are we providing assurance for the things we need to see in our supply chain for good work to happen? And so, and that goes through. And now we're thinking things more holistically. We started talking about this from a worker safety standpoint, but now we're talking about, look, getting better in this area reduces the risk profile around compliance and potential for fines or reputational damage, and what a value it is to shareholders to see companies prioritize health and safety alongside other important things, sustainability and other critical areas like that. So that's what I would share here is so important. It's important to have the basics, the blocking and tackling, but we have to think big picture.